Next up on the channel, coming at you from Beast Wars 2nd, we're looking at Tasmania Kid on The Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I Got It Figured, back with another Transformers Legacy United review. This time we're looking at Tasmania Kid from the Beast Wars universe. Tasmania Kid, of course, as you can see here, is a core class figure, and he is right in line with the core class figures that I like to get, which are the in-scale ones, the ones that are just super small guys that go with the other larger figures. I picked them up at Target in store, and I was, glad to see them. I saw the whole wave there, the Galvatron, the little rock guy, and I may get the rock guy. I don't know. People are so down on the rock guys that I feel like I might want to give them a fair shot, but we'll see. I don't know. For now, we're not talking about them. We're talking about Tasmania Kid. So Tasmania Kid comes from Beast Wars 2nd or Beast Wars 2, whatever you choose to call it, which was a 2D cartoon, which was a sequel to Beast Wars, exists in the same universe. The Japanese did not reportedly enjoy the 3D animation of the Beast Wars show, so they did a 2D animation cartoon. Actually, they did two of them because there was a follow-up, Beast Wars Neo. And Tasmania Kid is a part of the second one, which also has Lio Convoy, Lio Prime, whichever you want to call him there. So yeah, for me, he was a character that, pretty much guaranteed for me to go with my Lio Convoy. And we're going to take a look at him in earnest. Here he is, core class figure. Legacy United packaging. Got some nice artwork of his Tasmanian Devil mode. Core class figure changes in 20 steps, which is kind of a lot for a core class figure. We're gonna see how that works. And there you go. All right, that's your look at the packaging. We're gonna get them out. Check them out. All right, so we've got Tasmania Kid out of his package with his tail / weapon. And, he's a pretty cool figure. Tasmania Kid, his role in Beast Wars 2 was very similar to that of your enthusiastic young bot who wants to be a hero, your Cheetors, your Hot Rods, your Hot Shots, in some cases your Bumblebees. Same generic archetype of a character. That enthusiastic kind of youthful exuberance type character. And he's pretty cool. The figure was also released in original Beast Wars in America as Snarl. His name was Snarl in America. So it's nice to see Hasbro going with the Japanese interpretation of a character here and there, because, Snarl was just a toy. It's not like he showed up on the Beast Wars cartoon. So it seems like they're committed to giving the media some shine. And he's got some pretty decent articulation. He's got, wrist swivel, partially due to his alt mode, I'm sure. can look up a little bit. Can't really look down. But he can look side to side. Pretty decent. Knees. You even get a little bit of ankle. A little bit of ankle. It's not much, but it's there. And of course, he's got pegs, so you can I guess he's got to hold his weapon like so. But it is also blast effect compatible. So he looks pretty cool. Got a weapon, got some decent articulation. Let's get him transformed into Tasmanian Devil mode and check that out. Okay, so we got Tasmania Kid in his Tasmanian Devil mode. Marsupial mode, I guess. And, you know, looks okay. A little gappy here and there. I'm pretty sure I did this right, but it's not going all the way down on the head, but, you know, it's okay. You know, not much to it. A lot like Rat Trap from Kingdom in terms of, you know, the complexity. It's 20 steps. It's not that difficult to do. And you know, you get your little Tasmanian Devil with limited posability. And you can see his face here. I forgot to turn his head around. But that's it. And it doesn't really impede the transformation at all. It doesn't impede the transformation at all. So it does kind of mystify me as to why the gaps are there. But, you know, it's okay. And there's nothing really more to think, you know, to speak of. You're going to lose some articulation because the arms become the back legs. And they're, you know, forward bending, not backwards bending. And that's about it. It's not a whole lot to go into there. So we're going to get them transformed and do our comparison. Alright, so we got them transformed back into robot mode. We're going to bring in a couple of comparisons. First off, we're going to bring in Leo Prime, or Lio Convoy, or whatever you call them, from Legacy Evolution last year. And then, of course, we got to bring in the Scale Standard Bearer, Earthrise Optimus Prime. So as you can see, he's just a little guy, but he does scale well with Lio Convoy. And yeah, he looks good. So that'll do it for that. I'm going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on Transformers Legacy United Core Class Tasmania Kid. It's a core class figure, but he does have a nice transformation. The 20 steps, you know, it's a pretty enjoyable, cool transformation. He's a little gappy in Tasmanian Devil mode. That's kind of a bummer, but you know, I don't generally keep my figures in alt mode anyway. I do think doing a transformation sequence with him in the stop motion is going to be difficult to do because he's like literally like laying down. You have to lay down, like, you know, it would be hard to do. So you have to cheat, basically. But it's a pretty good figure, pretty good posability for a core class figure. You know, I mean, it's still pretty much $12 figure at this point, so that's kind of expensive. But it's a solid core class figure. So I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. It's good, nothing to write home about. Not necessarily, you know, not terrible. I don't want to give him a 7. It's better than a 7. It's a pretty good figure. And that'll do it for Tasmania Kid. All right, guys, thanks for watching the videos. With Transformers videos, I do have stop motion of some sort at the end, so you will see that here in this video. And I'll be back with more Transformers. Everybody stay safe, and see you soon. Peace.
The way I got it figured.